Hi, so this is the story of how I ended up on Radio 1 this week.
John, good morning!
Hi, Greg.
Welcome to The Breakfast Show and...
So, Radio 1 sometimes do a segment called Is It Just Us, where people phone in and let them know the weird things their family does, and they try to find out whether anyone else does it. So I emailed into Radio 1 2 weeks ago, basically saying that my dad at Christmas gets a bottle of cider from his dog. But one Christmas, the dog died, but that wasn't going to stop my dad, so then he sent himself a bottle of cider from the dead dog. So basically, my question to Radio 1 was that, does anyone else at Christmas get presents from dead pets? Now, I didn't hear back at all, and I was kind of presuming nothing from it, but then a week later, they got back to me saying they were really interested in this, and could we have a chat? Now, I didn't know this was how it worked on radio, but for some of the segments, they record it in advance, and then they broadcast it as if it was live. So then I had a bit of a chat to Greg before we then recorded it.
John?
Hello.
Hi, it's Greg. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. You all right?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Thanks for your time.
That's all right.
Whatever you're about to say. I don't know what you're about to say.
Oh.
This is just how I like it.
Yeah.
So let's have a good old chat, shall we?
Cool.
Here we go.
And then I told him a story.
My dad is a retired pastor, and he doesn't drink at all throughout the year. But for some unknown reason, at Christmas, he decides to buy himself a 2-litre bottle of Strongbow.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
He's really gone from 0 to 100 quite quickly there, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. But he can't buy it for himself because it'll make him look like an alcoholic. And he knows that my mum won't buy it for him. So he wraps it up and sends it to himself from the dog. Now, I know some people at home might get presents from pets, but this is where the story gets a bit weird. So the following Christmas, my dad's dog died. Yeah, bit of a shock. But that wasn't going to stop him from getting his cider. So he wrapped up the cider and sent it to himself from the dead dog. Yeah. And we obviously had a lot of questions about how this was possible. And my dad's answer was that the cider was in the dog's will. which is a ridiculous answer, but we found it quite funny. And I doubt that anyone else at home gets Christmas presents from dead pets.
So, the question we're asking today is quite simply, does anyone's dead dog send them cider at Christmas?
Yeah.
Then a week later, they broadcast it live, and then Greg got me back on to have a chat to some of the people who he found that messaged in saying that they do similar stuff, which I was blown away by.
We may have a match here. Ellie, good morning. Have we got a match?
We do.
Okay, explain.
We have a dead guinea pig that gives chocolate to people on their birthday.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. So, when did the guinea pig pass away?
I have to say, like 10 years ago. He's really dead.
Yeah, really dead, but really generous as well.
I know.
So, what sort of things do you normally expect? A little tray of Ferrero Rocher, perhaps, or what do you normally get from the guinea pig?
Well, I remember when he was called Charlie, and the joke was Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was it always changes. To be fair, like it's never consistent.
This is really great. What a great start. We have Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hello.
Do we have a match here, Zoe?
It's sort of a match. So, it is. My husband will be getting a present this year for Christmas from our dog that passed away in the summer.
Well, that is a match. That's it. No, that's exactly it. Is the present going to be Strongbow?
It's not, unfortunately, no.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry to hear about your dog. That is genuinely very, very sad. But that's a really nice idea. But John, meet Zoe.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Any advice you can give Zoe, John?
I guess keep it going as long as possible, really.
Oh, so it's got to be a tradition now.
Yeah, this is a thing now that you'll have to do forever. Yeah.
And I'm just going to leave you with one of the emails that they had into Radio 1 about getting presents from dead pets.